All right. Well, namaste, everyone. Nice to have this class, of course. I always like it for myself as well as sharing with all of you. So we are sitting in our yet regular seated mountain pose with the pillow behind you and against the wall if you have it. Toes are facing forward, knees are facing forward, chest is forward. Bring the shoulders up to the ears and down. Elbows and upper arms are against the ribs. You can have your palms up. Can be in a mudra, seal of energy if you like. But we're trying to get our bodies in a relaxed and focused way. So chin is over sternum, ears are over shoulders. You can give a little push to retract your head a bit. And close the eyes. How are your eyelids? Lift up the toes, wiggle them, put them down. Ooh, I just started getting a cramp. So be careful when you do that. And you can see your toes beyond your knees. Your toes are as flat as they can be today, right now. When your palms are up, your shoulders are rolled back a little bit more. So try to relax the eyelids, keep the molars apart. Most of you know all these rules. Lips are gently closed. And you're breathing through your nostrils if you can, always, when it's possible. In and out. And hear your breath. So if you aren't able to hear your breath, just try to close the back of your throat a little bit more, and you should be able to hear the air going down and coming up, inhaling and exhaling. And as you know, being in this position, following all these instructions and breathing through your nose, listening to the sound of the breath, focuses your mind on yourself. Try not to think about the company that's coming for Thanksgiving or any of the details. Try to just focus on yourself for this hour. And let's take the right hand to the belly, right thumb to the belly button. Just feel your belly extending out as you inhale and coming in as you exhale, just naturally. Take your left hand, massage the sternum area, feel a little bit of warmth, relax. Wiggle the fingers a little bit, relax the hand, the elbows. And start to scan your body. How are your joints today? Just be aware of your knees, your elbows, your fingers, your wrists, your ankles. How's your neck? No. Just doing this, I can hear a little bit of crunching myself. And rest. And we'll have 3 full breaths, or 4 full breaths. So nice deep inhale. And exhale, 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 exhale. We'll extend the exhales. Inhale when you need it. And exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale. And exhale, 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 and blow. Inhale. And exhale, 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 and blow. 2, 3, big puff. And shake your arms, shimmy your shoulders, stamp your feet. How are you feeling? Let the feet go back and forth. Be on your toes when they're back, be on the heels when they're front. And just come back into seated mountain pose. So the first thing we're going to do, and I had mentioned that we are going to start the fighting, but working against the forward head syndrome. So as you know, many people are straight and tall, they're in pretty good posture, but the head slumps forward. And when we've been doing mountain pose against the wall, standing mountain pose against the wall, I have asked you to put your skull against the wall, but I know that some of you can't do it because the back neck muscles have been lengthened. The forward neck muscles are shorter, and your head is 10, 12 pounds. Gravity is pulling it forward. So in order to work against the forward head syndrome, the best exercise that you can do is a full body stretch in your bed before you get out of bed. So it's really, if you can get to your bed or to a flat surface, or if you're willing to come to the floor, hold your balance pole, one foot behind the other, take a breath, start to come down. You can, of course, use your chair to get down. For me to show you what you know is a full body stretch. So the heels are on the ground, and we're going to come down one vertebra at a time, very slowly, very carefully. The hands are behind the hips. Fingers are facing forward. You're on the heels of your hands. Wiggle the fingers up in the air. Okay, so we're coming down. I'm on my right elbow, left elbow, resting. Right shoulder, left shoulder, head. Right hand down, left hand down, right foot out, left foot out. And I'm on my heels. My knees are soft. My elbows are soft. Lift the head, put your chin a little closer to your chest. And this is your Shavasana pose, which is corpse pose by definition from the Sanskrit, but I like to call it relaxation pose. And just wiggle the feet. Don't have anything too strong. And of course, we're not locking. And just tap your shins against the floor if you can. And let the belly button go down toward the floor. So you're feeling this is about as flat as your belly can ever be. Okay? So just rest here for a minute. Wiggle the toes if you like. Do whatever. Shake your head side to side. Just feel very relaxed, very comfortable. And everything is down on the floor if you can, or on your bed. okay? So now we're gonna do the full body stretch. Your belly button is down, you're engaging your abs. Lift up the right foot, put it down a little bit more down from your hip. So we're, instead of being open, we're more closed. Okay, this is probably pretty much how you are in your bed, or how you can get in your bed, your body position in the bed when you wake up. Okay, so my chin is close to the chest. I'm feeling my double chins. Bringing the right arm up and back and down as far as it will go. Now, you be careful of your right shoulder. You are your inner teacher. You know you. I cannot see you. I don't know what's happening with that right shoulder of yours. I can only say that I can bring my arm back above my head and my fingertips are down on the floor. Okay, my arm is not on the floor. My fingertips are, my big knuckles of the right hand are. And my legs are relaxed. These are soft. Okay, still, of course, the belly is engaged, very flat. Bring up the left arm. Be very cautious about your left shoulder. How is that today, right now? Okay, so I'm on my big knuckles of both hands. And I'm on my heels. I'm not pointing my toes. That will for sure give you a cramp or potentially give you a foot cramp. We're flexing the feet. Feel your shins on the floor or on your bed or sofa. And now we're going to do, and maybe your head is not down, but it would be down on a pillow or however you're sleeping, you slept. Okay, so now we're going to raise the right arm a little bit more to the back. Okay, so I just extended my right arm back, extended my left arm back. My knees wanted to lock. So be careful of your knees. You don't want them to lock. So maybe your shins aren't on the bed. I don't know. And feel that wonderful full body stretch. And look what's happening with your all your joints. So when we're standing, trying to do the best mountain pose you can possibly do, we have the hips are above the heels, the shoulders are above the hips, and now your arms are above your head, the best you can today. So maybe you're in goalposts. Maybe you can't get your arms up and flat today. Do the best you can. And I'm going to suggest, and I hope you will take me up on it, to try to do 3 to 4 of these beautiful full body stretches before you get out of bed every day. And we're going to check next week and see if your skull can get closer to the wall when we do standing mountain pose against the wall. I predict that it will help. Okay, it might not solve the problem yet, but doing it 3 or 4 times a day in your bed before you wake up will start to teach your body a better way for posture, a better way for standing and holding your head up higher, taller. Okay? So now we're going to come out of this. We're going to bring my right hand down, my left hand down to my hips on either side. Elbows are soft, palms are down, belly button is still down. Get it down a little bit more. So do your pelvic tilt. Okay, retract your pelvic girdle. Take a breath, lift up your right leg, put the right foot down, Right knee up, left leg goes up, left foot goes down. Just feel how you're feeling. And kind of go side to side. How are your hips right now in this position? You know, we don't do a lot lying down, but it's really terrific. If and when we can do more, I would love to do more with you. All righty. So if you're in your bed, I hope you do this every day. We're going to open up the arms. Okay, shoulder height, palms are down. Take a breath and let's bring the knees toward the outside of your bed, the side you're going to get up from. That, the arm that is not on that side comes over and roll into fetal position. So here you are in lovely fetal position. Feel what's happening. How are your abs right now? One leg is on top of the other. One hand is on top of the other. And now we're going to get up from the floor, ladies and gentlemen. So the back hand is now above the front elbow. Lift up the front elbow. Tuck your chin toward that front shoulder, on the front shoulder. Lift the head. And see if you can use the back hand and the front elbow to bring up your torso. Stay. One hand goes back, the front hand goes back, the back hand goes over here. Okay, so you're looking out to sea. You're in Little Mermaid. If you were in Copenhagen, you would see her. Pretend you are her. Start to walk the body back. And now we're going to have both hands down, and you can, of course, use your chair if you need it. Lift, and if you want to use knees, we'll do the knees way. So a lot of people don't want to be on their knees, and we've done that many, many times, not getting up from the floor without knees. But right now, let's come into table pose. If you can get on your knees, one foot down, feel what's happening to your body if you're in this kind of pose. And then the other foot down, you're facing your knees. Let the hands go to the feet, up the shin bones, chin is on the chest, to the knees. When you get past the knees, shoulders back and down, chin is still on the chest. Come up very slowly, roll the shoulders back a little bit more, and the head is the last to come up. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my seat. Everybody go back to your chair if you were doing that with me. I'm not sure how many of you were, of course, but I hope you were, and I hope you will think about this tomorrow morning, or even when you get into bed tonight. Do a few full body stretches. It's going to help your shoulders, it's going to help your neck, it's going to help hold your head more straight when you are walking and give you better posture. I believe it. I hope you will all prove that it is true for you. All right, so that took a while. All right, I hope that was good for you. That, to me, that is a present I'm giving you to tell you about that full body stretch for posture and working against the forward head motion. Okay, syndrome. Okay, so now, if you have brought your weights, bring your feet back. Start to go down your legs with your hands. If you put the weights, I like to have them on either side of me. So now they're on either on the outside of both feet. I'm holding them, my head is relaxed. I'm starting to feel when I've lifted the weights 2-3 inches, I already feel that my shoulders are working hard. I'm stretching the muscles in my back. It feels very nice. Shake your head, no, no, no. So start to push on the heels. Let the hands come up the legs. And again, it's one vertebra at a time. Shoulders back and down, and then the head comes up. And just feel your body. Is your heart beating a little faster? Mine is, from getting up from the floor and what we did on the floor. All right, so today's the last day we're going to work on weights for a while. So let's bring the weights up to the shoulders. Just feel, remember, don't use your finger muscles to hold the weight. Try to use your thumb and heel of the hand. Just feel how that feels. And if you're not using a weights today, that's fine. Just use your fists. Okay. So we're sitting straight and tall. Just feel your sitting bones for a minute, back and forth. Okay. And your feet can be wherever it gives you most. They give you most support. All right. I like to have them, my heels under the middle of my thighs. All right. So we're going to do north, south, east, west with the weights. So the weights are at your shoulders. We're going to start with we're going north. Okay. So right arm up, left arm up, just as high as you can go. Right arm down, left arm down. Now we'll alternate. So right, left, right, and you can use your eye muscles. Exercise your eye muscles watching each side without moving your head, just the eyes. One more time. Up, up, down, down. Okay, so those were north. And we'll have the arms up again one more time for north. Take a breath, engage the abs, use your glutes, use your feet, start to fold forward from the hips. Folding, folding, folding. Feel those weights. Okay, so now we're down to south. I haven't put them on the floor, haven't put the weights on the floor. They're just hanging here. I'm just hanging here in south. Of course, people who have blood pressure issues or glaucoma, head does not go below the heart. So your head is here. The rest of us can have our heads down. And now let's start with the left side. So the left elbow goes up. Left hand goes down, right elbow goes up, and you can look and down. So we're south, but we're going up, working the triceps and down. Take a breath, exhale as the right elbow goes up, right hand goes down. 2 more on each side, up, inhale down. Exhale up, down, 1 more, up, down, up, inhale down. Okay, shake your head, no, no, no. Slowly come up 1 vertebra at a time to the crease between your legs and your torso. Head is the last to come up. Just feel what's happening. We're doing a lot of work here. All righty, so we're going to go to your right. And that means we're going to lift up the weight to the left shoulder. Left arm goes up. And we're going to twist, just bend to the east. Okay, you're feeling that nice stretch of your left side. And if you can, try to push the left hip to the right. So that gives you a little bit more of a stretch. And you're looking over to the right, but your left arm is going to the east. And then come up, kind of reach up. Nice big inhale and exhale as you come down. Okay, rest for a minute, feel the differences. Lots of lovely differences. And so we want to even up, of course. Always do the other side. All righty. So you can leave the left weight down if you like. Bring the right weight up. And see if you can bring the right hip to the left a little bit more. To the right. And right arm is going over to the left. And you're feeling that nice big stretch of the right side as you're going to the west. And breathe. Try to keep your feet glued to the floor, planted. And bring the right arm up, look at it, reach up. Nice big inhale. And exhale, slowly come down. So, I'm going to do one more exercise with the weights. We come into W. So remember, it's the W. Very good for your back. Very good for your shoulders and your posture in general. So just feel how this feels. Look around, shake your head, no, no, no. Hopefully you feel that the weights are pulling down your shoulders in a nice way. Okay, giving you a little bit more. So we're going to bring the weights together in the front, elbows toward each other's. Your torso is going back, you're rounding your back, your belly button is back. Exhaling, inhale, open up, back into the W. And exhale again, you can blow. Inhale, open. And one more time, blow. Bring the weights to the crease, just rest for a minute. Feel how your arms feel worked. Mine feel really good. Take a nice big breath, let the hands and the weights go down and put the weights to one side or the other. And come up, just rest for a few breaths, 2 breaths. And we're going to come up from the chair 10 times. So bring your heels back. Gives you way more stability than if your feet are forward. Just rock back and forth. Feel the whole foot. Feel the heels. Feel the toes. Feel the toe pads. How are your pinkies this morning? Big toes. Okay. Knees. How are your knees this morning? All right. So we're going to have the hands. You can do anything you want with your hands. I'm going to have my hands on my thighs, engaging my abs, shoulders back and down, and come up like a piston. So I'm not bending forward with my nose over my toes right now. I am going up and down 10 times. So take a breath and come up, come down. Inhale up, exhale down. Let your eyes look up, let your eyes look down. 4, 5, 6, 7. Try to keep your knees from locking when you are standing. 8, 9, 10, and stand. Stay standing. Okay, so wiggle, wiggle. Shake out a little bit. No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe. All righty. So, let's feel how you're feeling. And let's come into our, you can do standing mountain pose if you feel like it. You can be against the wall, of course. Do the best you can. Maybe if you were down on the floor or on your bed and stretching your whole body, maybe your head is a little bit closer to the wall right now. You know for yourself. Okay, so just bounce up and down a little bit for the knees, shoulders you can do. Okay, so arms are, palms are forward, shoulders are back, knees are soft, elbows are soft, chin retracts to be over the shoulder, the sternum, etc. You know. Close the eyes. Feel your big toes. Feel the pinkies. Push the pinky pads down. Push the other toe pads down. Feel your whole foot. A nice rectangle. That is your foot. It holds you up. And enjoy this. Hopefully you are standing pretty tall and straight. Look at yourself from one side or the other. How do you look today? How are your thighs feeling? How are you feeling kind of worked? They are, have been. All righty, so wiggle, wiggle a little bit. And we'll do the confidence pose. So separate the feet. Feet are still facing forward. Knees are still facing forward. Belly button is back, but just as the abs engage. Okay, just bounce a bit. Make fists. Put your big knuckles on your hips. Feel how that feels. Chin is over sternum. Make sure your toes are flat. Mine wanted to curl. So, let's be straight and tall and very confident. You can do whatever you need to do today and for this week, and have a wonderful Thanksgiving because you are confident and you can do it. Okay, so come out of it, shake your fingers, and we'll do 1 minute of jumping around. So when I say that, you don't have to actually jump, although it's great to be able to jump. And you can use a wall or your chair. See if you can get off the floor. But I'm going to get my head count timer. And we're going to jump around. We're just going to move, do whatever you want. twist, do any kind of hula that you want to do, anything you want to do for 1 minute. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, so let's jump around, walk around, shimmy the shoulders, do the twist, up and down. You can give yourself some qigong love pats if you want to, shoulders, hips, whatever floats your boat right now. And feel your heart working harder, feel your breath. Try to breathe through the nose. When I'm talking, sometimes I breathe through the mouth. But when I'm not talking, I try always to breathe through my nose. A little bit more. And start to relax. You can come into some John Wayne walking. Heel, ball, toe, lift. Heel, ball, toe, lift. Okay, heel, ball, toe, heel, ball, toe. And right hand over left knee, etc. Use the hips. Use your shoulders. Put a little pep in your step if you want to. Now that you're a little more energized. And rest. So if you want to sit to rest, I know we've done a lot. Sit to rest just for a few seconds. We're going to do a few more balance activities. Get yourself together. Keep your molars apart, lips closed. How are your eyelids right now? Wiggle the fingers. Alrighty, and how's your hydration? This time of year, a lot of people forget to drink water. Drink your water. We need water. So squeeze your nostrils. Release them. Did they stick together? Did the sides stick together? That's an indication that maybe you are not hydrated enough. If you want to, we've done this before, put your upper lip up on the upper gums and see if it sticks. The upper lip sticks to the gum. If that is the case, you are probably needing some more water. All right, so I'm going to move my chair away so I can use the wall. And we're going to do a few of the things that we've done before. We haven't done in a while. So we have the wall against us. If you don't need a wall, that's great. We're going to sidestep. So knees are soft, feet are still facing forward, standing up straight and tall as you can today. We're going to go to your left first. So left. And now to the right. So one foot is going first, the other foot meets it. Again. And back. A little dancey here. Okay. Just wiggle a little bit. Shake out a little bit. All righty. Let's see what else I might have forgotten. Okay. Let's hold on to the chair, side, or the wall. And we'll do the knee up for 10 seconds, one at a time. So you're lifting one foot up, engaging the abs, shoulders back and down, best posture you can. Palm forward is great. Find a place to stare at your drishti. And when you can, let go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As controlled as you can. Put the foot down. Shake out. Maybe you did it for 1 second today. That's fine. Tomorrow it'll be 2 seconds. Okay, other side. Check the knees. Outside knee comes up. It can be up, as you know, 1 inch. It can be kickstand with the toes down, heel on the shin of the other leg. The other leg, of course, the knee is soft. So find on this side your drishti. Stand up as straight and tall as you can. Maybe this side is more difficult. Maybe it's easier. Note that. Okay, let go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put the foot down as gracefully as you can. All righty. Catch your breath. Hopefully you don't ever hold your breath. You're always breathing, letting the breath lead the way to the motion. All right, so now we'll go back to either holding on or freestanding. We're going to do the grapevine. So we did the side stepping. Now we're going to take a step. The other foot goes behind, step. The other foot goes in front. And use the wall if you need it. That's perfectly fine. And other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just feel how that feels. So you can see that these things, when we're changing, of course, we're always changing the body weight and the body weight position. So that's when we're trying to keep our balance. All righty. So one more thing, let's see. All right, one more, just one more. All righty, so one finger on the wall or on the chair, the outside leg, check your knees, stand up straight and tall as you can, stare at something, bring the knee up, out, back, and down. Up, out, back, and down. You can let go. Okay, just go side to side a little bit, shifting the body weight. Go over to the other side. Check the knees. Okay, weight on the standing leg. Standing knee is soft, of course. Outside leg comes up, knee comes up, out, up, back, and down, and up, out, back, and down. You're working your hip flexor muscles. And notice that one side is always different than the other. All right, take a little walk around just to relax yourself. You've done a lot of things today. You're tired. Okay, so we're going to come back to the chair. And as gracefully and as mindfully as you can, put out the right foot, Left foot is behind. Feel the knees soft. Pull your shoulders a little bit, neck. Okay, so hold your balance pole if you can. Find the chair with your back leg. So where my chair seat is kind of the back of the upper part of my knee, back of my knee. Okay, so find your place to stare at. Use the hand if you want. Come down and observe your body. How are you doing? How's your heart rate at this moment? So you're going to be sitting as comfortably as you can, seated mountain pose. Toes are forward, slightly pigeon-toed. You're feeling the body in the chair, feeling the sitting bones. Go up your right leg, around the hips, up the right side of your torso, down the right arm, up the right arm, around your head, around your neck, down the left side of your arm, fingers if you want to, and up to the torso, down the left rib cage, hips, down to the left knee, down to the left shin, around the feet. How are all your parts? And how's your breathing? Maybe your breathing has become a little deeper because of all the work that we did and the aerobic part. Maybe your sinuses are opened up a little bit more. So much pollen in the air. We need rain so much. Hopefully we get it tomorrow. Lips are closed. Breathing through the mouth, the nose. Molars are apart. I'm going to read to you this lovely poem about Thanksgiving. So it's called Thanksgiving Prayer. Thanksgiving is a time to pause and reflect as we gather with family and friends. Here's our prayer. Place your hands on the ground beside you or even on your chair. Touch the earth with gratitude. Close your eyes, open your heart. Bring clarity to the moment, this breath. Widen your circle of compassion. Awaken your heart and mind. May all beings be filled with loving kindness. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings know great and natural peace. And may there be peace on earth. So we will close our eyes. We'll have 1 minute of silence and relaxation. Enjoy. So before you open your eyes, do a little bit of jaw relaxation with the heels of the hands. Open your mouth, feel the hinge of your jaws. Massage a little bit. Then you can open and close your jaws as you're doing that. And close your lips very gently. Let the hands go back to your thighs. Feel how nicely maybe your jaws are tingling a little bit. Mine are. And this can open up your sinuses too. So we'll take the heels of the hands to the temples. Again, open and close your jaws. Feel where that is, under the cheekbones, where you can feel your jaws opening and closing. So massage there as you open and close, very gently. And relax the hands. Lower your arms. My arms feel tired from the weights. And just take your left hand, left finger pads, wipe your brow, and the right hand, left, and the left hand, and the right hand, left hand, and right hand. Relax the hands. And let's put the left hand into the right hand, and we'll open up, stretch up, put the palms together, bring the hands down in prayer pose, namaste pose, to the heart. Feel the beating of your own heart. And we'll say namaste to our wonderful Zoom yoga community. And look down, say namaste to yourself, thank yourself, be thankful that you have taken this time to think about your body, to be stronger, to be straighter. And I say that I hope you are feeling better when you leave than when you came. And I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Namaste. Drink your water.